Alright, so I finished my show very early this morning. I decided to drive around town and see the situation. I am just behind, I believe it should be Japan Motors, yeah, towards, what's the name, Agbogloshi. And this is the situation. Can you imagine this is Accra? Yeah, this is the situation. Around what's the name? Odona. My goodness, it was terrible. I mean, you see thousands, or should I say hundreds of people standing outside. Why? I thought they were going to look for how do you call it? Trotro or taxi to go to their various workplaces. But no, that wasn't the situation. I would have to apologize. I should have packed and given you a live feed of what was happening there. And it was just because their homes had gotten flooded. Yeah, their homes had gotten flooded, and it was just so bad. It was just so bad. But here we are. We're going to have this conversation for the next 2 or 3 months, and we'll talk about it as the media and leave it there. And people will not be held accountable for this mess. By people, I'm sure the first thing that comes into your mind is government. And we always say government is the minister, the president, his vice, and the rest of the, public servants. But no, government is you. This morning I felt so saddened when I went through Circle and I saw the bins, I saw the plastics, I saw the rubber, I saw the dirt that we have hit as a result of our own bad lives. It's so bad. We need to change the way we do things in this country. And if you're seeing this in January, we started this conversation when the new government came in. The previous administration, the John Dramani Mahama administration, it was the same thing. When is the narrative going to change? Then annually, we'll not talk about these floods. Situation. I'm trying to give you a picture of what's happening now. I'm wondering the impact it's going to have on our economy. This is Accra for you, and we all need to change our mindset. We all need to change our attitudes. Something must change. We can't look to the politicians to fix the mess we create ourselves. Now, look at this gutter. Look at the filth in that gutter. I mean, look at it. But we always look up to the politicians to fix the mess we create ourselves. Educated people, we are part of it. And we'll point accusing fingers at the government. Oh, I buy some, and I buy and a minister and so we will shirk our responsibilities and put it on the shoulders of the government. Look, I'm going to park for a second and show you something. It's so much of an eyesore. It's appalling. It's appalling. Look, let me get down. This is just around the ICGC church area. I think they call this place the Masalachi or something. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Watch for yourselves. This is the capital. This is supposed to be the cleanest city. Look at it. Look at the filth. Look at the plastic bins, the plastic rubbers. Look at the filth. Look at the waste in here. Yeah. You want President Akufo-Addo to come and fix this? When you threw these things here, should it be President Akufo-Addo who should be fixing this mess? Yes, state institutions have a role to play, but you have a role to play. Who dumped all these things into this water body? It was you, it was me, it was all of us. And yet, every time we would want to lay the blame at the doors or the wherever of government officials. No, the narrative, the conversation must stop. It must end here. And we all have a part to play. We all have a role to play. So folks, let's change the narrative. Let's change the conversation. Let's change our mindset when it comes to these issues. But anyway, I am trying my best to give you, a view of what's happening in Accra this morning. So I'll be back. But whilst you are there and watching the video and the live feed, ask yourself the question, now who caused them? Yeah. Now who caused the mess? It be you, it be me, it be all of us. Government officials have a role to play. They have a responsibility to ensure that certain things that are provided, the conducive environment is created for all of us. But you see, if the mess is not made, okay, if the mess is not made, would not be having this conversation this morning. I weep for people who would not have a place to sleep this morning. The impact is going to have on businesses. The impact is going to have on commerce. I weep for the Abosokai people. Today there will be no business. A lot of people are going to get to the office very late this morning. Some of them may not even get to the office this morning. COVID has already rendered our economy useless. So, what's going to happen when the rains come? And it's going to rain heavily in the month of June. The meteorological services has already told us this year there will be more downpours. What happens? Same narrative to repeat itself annually. Well, Masa, Yensi Sayajuni. Yeah, Yensi Sayajuni. Mumienjai ena ayabai, Mumienjai ena a state institution be Mumienjai ena say, Yensi Sayen Subai. I'll leave it here. Once I go around, if I find anything, I'll share with you guys. But I wish you the very best this morning. Cheers.